These are the three biggest takeaways this week from clients and conversations. Number one, create a budget for your business. A lot of smaller business owners don't create a budget. They don't see the point, and it has a couple of benefits. First, with a budget, you'll be able to set targets both for revenue and how many of what you need to sell, but also for profitability. Those goals should ultimately be something that your teammates and your leadership team is accountable to. So without setting budget with some estimates of growth, sales, and expenses, it's going to be really hard to see if you're on track or not. Number two item ties into budgets. It is actually your cash flow. Cash flow may seem like a term, a very lofty term that's only appropriate for large organizations, but basically it's how much cash will you have on hand to spend each month. So the benefit of knowing your cash flow at any given time is you may have a bunch of money sitting in the bank and you don't really know if you'll have that money to buy things. You need to use your credit card, you need to get a loan for it, what you're going to do with your money. You don't want to be caught with no cash in your bank, so you can't make your payroll, obviously, but you want to know roughly what that cash flow is so that you can make better decisions. And the number three item that came up this week was sales scripts. So as you're growing your business, if you're smaller, you don't have a different separate salesperson than yourself, you're the owner and salesperson, it is very tempting to just continue to do your thing and not really be systematic about how you're selling. But you need to start tracking what you tell the prospective clients that get them to buy and what you tell the prospective customers that don't buy. And don't even be afraid to reach out to the ones that end up not buying your product or service and asking them, I'm trying to improve my business. If you could tell me why you went in a different direction or decided not to move forward, it'd be really helpful for me. I would appreciate it. And oftentimes people do give you the exact reason. So get feedback. And once you have a sense of what's working, what's not, then you could start putting together your sales playbook to incorporate some scripts. Certain questions you ask, certain things and patterns will present themselves, and it'll start to improve your sales process, which will start to improve your closing process, which will generate a lot of revenue for you. And then once you have those systems down, of course, you can start to train other people and teach them how you sell, and you'll always be improving based on the feedback you get. Those were the three big topics this week. Thank you, and have a great rest of your week.